checking my stream because I mean I haven't changed anything, and we're live, and I can see my preview window. So, yep, we're good.
Cool.
Cool.
Do you want to do super hard or a different difficulty?
I'm fine with either really. Right, I need to open up SNES.
Dumb question. What's that big orange thing on the top that's turned on?
I believe that's parental controls, but I actually don't know because basically when we got the Switch, I was when I was living in my old house, and both my little brother and I used it. But of course, I think it was just because it's easier. It's like it was easier to keep it on. But it's not like I get restricted or anything. It's especially as I don't live with my stepdad and mom anymore. Imagine if it's like, excuse me, why are you doing this? And I'm just like, excuse me, I'm 25. I'm 25. I don't live with you anymore.
Excuse me. We've noticed that this game is rated PEGI 18. Please insert password to play this game.
I don't have any PEGI 18 games, to be fair. Like, because let's be honest, especially on the Switch as well. What are you gonna get that's fucking 18 or over? Because like all the games I play, Rocket League.
Okay, my bad. What's the PEGI equivalent of mature? Is it PEGI 17? Is that a thing that exists?
We have 3, 7, 12, 16, 18. Those are our video game ratings.
It's probably I probably meant to say 16 then.
No. Okay, I'm in.
Okay. All right. I will start since I'm in control. And we'll do super hard, because that's all I ever really play.
Let's do super gay. Woo!
Because yeah, similarly in America, the AO rating also is like non-existent, pretty much.
Oh god, I haven't played this in a while. Yeah, is this the one with the laughing bitch? We need a laughing bitch, because she cracked... There was, for some reason, she was cracking us up. She was pure KekWing.
But yeah, it'll say hard, but the way you know it's super hard is because the background's red.
The reds, yeah, the background.
You have to input a code to unlock it.
Yeah, because she's fucking rubbed a period all over the background. Because she's like, I'm so hyped for this, I'm bleeding.
Jesus. Alright, so I will start. I'm on the left. We're always going to be playing on the left.
Yeah, so if anyone who's watching this, Josh is really good and I'm not. So we sort of take turns, but I sort of have a bit of fun with it. I mean, let's be honest, we play just for fun. It's not like we're super competitive. That's the whole point of Switch Online, pretty much.
Dude, anytime I watch like Josh play any type of puzzle game, I'm always just like how in the hell are you that fast?
Yeah, you just watch mesmerized. I'm watching, and my mouth is like, ah. No, I'm not really, but yeah, Josh is super good.
It's like this, then this, or Tetris Battle Arena, or whatever the hell else. Like, anytime a game is like this, I'm just like, well, I know who's gonna win this.
Like, to be fair, Josh has got a really good natural knack for games like this. I think the only game that I've I mean, it's a different game, but like the only game that he's played that I'm able to sort of like that I was able to get good at was FFR, and I mean that's a rhythm game. But when it comes to like puzzle games, I'm not really. I don't have the natural sort of like many people can play this game and they can just pick up patterns like that, and it's like fair play to you if you can. I've never really been able to do that as much as I'd love to. I mean, it does take a lot of practice as well, but
oh, absolutely.
I think there's a lot of natural ability to it too.
I was obsessed with puzzle games when I was younger, and it was like one of the main genres of games that I played. And I still play them a shit ton. I love puzzle games.
Yeah. Yeah, I never played them much as a kid.
But to be fair, this is super hard though, so like this game is like, it's unfair, this level.
Yeah, like I don't know if I've completed the super hard yet.
I literally got, like last time I played this on super hard, I got to the last level without dying, but I died on the last level. I was like, god damn it. I'm pretty sure I've done a no-death run on super hard, but it's hard.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna swap to Dan now.
Yeah, so you'll see the contrast.
Okay.
And I haven't played for like a month either, but again, I'm just having a bit of fun. Like, it's not like if Josh wanted to beat this game, he'd play on his own. So like we played quite a bit of this just for funsies.
See, my only accomplishment is that I beat the maximum difficulty of the original NES cartridge, Dr. Mario. That's all I've ever done. I did that once. Do you know the viruses are actually aliens?
Oh, mate, hang on a sec. I need to. Oh, damn it! I didn't want to do that. Oh well.
Oops-a-daisy. Alright.
So you can sort of see the difference, but yeah, I'm like super gay at this game.
It is not easy, and you have to be really quick. And the main strategy, again, well, obviously you
It's
want
not
to
be
do chain
bad.
reactions, but you actually using the garbage blocks to your advantage is like the best option
Yeah.
because you can line up blocks with the garbage blocks that are like the new pieces that are spawning once you clear it, and it gives you time to like line them up underneath it, and then you can just chain multiple times by just doing that, clearing it, and lining up more. And you also want to clear more than 3 to get combos. I don't know why
Yeah.
they call those combos, but the chain reactions are called chains because they're chain reactions.
I think don't they kind of all work that way? Is that like if you get just the most basic level of clearing blocks, you get nothing for it, but if you do anything above that, you get at least something.
Yeah, because like clearing like 4 at a time is like a 3 wide block, I think. And then if you do like 6, I think it's 4 wide. I don't know. I don't remember how those work. I don't really pay attention to that too much. The chains are always all the way across the screen.
What are the gray blocks?
You can
that's in
they send shit to the other person if you get a combo with it next to it.
Yeah, it's one full horizontal block, and it cannot be comboed through. So like if you clear garbage underneath it, it'll not be cleared as well. So it kind of puts a stopper on clearing the garbage blocks.
Bollocks, balls and shit. That's the thing though. I can super hard. You just descend so much, and it gets to a point where I just get overwhelmed by it all.
Yeah, and I could be wrong, but I also believe the higher difficulty makes you lose quicker when you're topping out. Like you have less time to respond.
I didn't do that. Fucking
Oh,
stupid.
also Randy's leaving.
Oh, is he? Sorry, I literally haven't checked the chat because I'm fixated on this.
Yeah, you gotta stay focused.
Neither have I just noticed. I'm not sure when that message came there.
Alright, have a good one.
But luckily in this mode, you don't have the dark blue blocks, because there's an extra block that you play with in other modes, which makes it harder, because I mean there's more pieces to deal with.
Oh, it's not a bad combo.
A lot of it is timing the garbage blocks too, which again is a whole different can of worms. But I just try to chain as much as possible, as quickly as possible. That's basically all I do. And then when I get garbage blocks, I just combo off or chain off the garbage.
My brain isn't trained to notice like things you can set up. Like if
I
something-
try.
Yeah, if something's not like right there and you gotta actually move things around and set something up, it's like I have like no idea like what the best way to do that is, what to look for, not a clue.
Yeah, I set up a little bit, but I'm not as in-depth as some people can do. Like, some people do it, like, so many moves ahead. I'm usually only, like, a couple moves ahead, if that. And I kind of just wing it as I go. I'm more of an action chain kind of player, where I will start chaining stuff, like, as they're falling or whatever. Yeah, funnily enough, like, I never actually owned Tetris Attack. I almost rented it a couple times, but I didn't play it until a lot later in life. But I did play Pokemon Puzzle League first, so that's how I got good at this game, I guess. Was because I played the shit out of Pokemon Puzzle League, which is the same game as Pokemon.
I lasted 2 minutes!
Nice.
Growing up, I just never even heard about like Tetris Attack or Pokemon Puzzle League, so I didn't even have a chance to play that style of game until like the DS genre when there was a Touch Puzzle League or whatever it was called.
I think for the
But,
most part, whenever there's like a puzzle game that has like a licensed like IP in it, it's usually just like a fun little rip off of a different game. Like there's Pokemon Puzzle League is just this,
Right.
and Robotnik's Mean Bee Machine is just Puyo Puyo.
Yep. Even Kirby's Avalanche was a ripoff of Puyo, so like,
That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
there's a lot of games that did that, especially puzzle games. Puzzle games seem to do that a lot. Because I guess they're easy to just slap an IP on. But yeah, in Pokemon Puzzle League, I prefer that game just because I mean it has more modes and there's more to it.
Who's trying to send me all this shit at the beginning? It's like, seriously, why must you do that?
And the one-player mode is much longer. Okay, that's a good clear. You're gonna get a lot of garbage from that, so you might get some combos in there that are already like set up for you.
The only one I remember
Oh
getting
wow,
was
I
I
actually
had
didn't get
this
as many
game-
as I thought I would. If I'm being honest,
one-
I
but
know, so
I had this one on the PlayStation, the original PlayStation, called Tetris Plus, and there was a story mode in that where like this professor that's like going like through these areas, and like you have like a regular Tetris game going, but also there's a guy running around, and there's like a almost like garbage box, but just immovable. There's like a ceiling that's slowly going down, and you got to clear the entire screen before that goes down and crushes him. It was actually really fun.
I think I played that. I think my cousins had that. That sounds really familiar.
That's the one that I remember playing.
Yeah.
But even then, that
That
was
was
more
fun,
of a,
yeah.
that was more of just a trial and error and just figuring out what to do than it was reflexes and working with what you got. So you're still never quite developed
Right,
any
yeah.
of the skills for a multiplayer game at all.
One of my favorite like Tetris like spin-off games was the Mickey Mouse one for N64.
Oh yeah.
That one was awesome because you could get more than a Tetris. You could get a Pentris. So like they had different pieces that let you do like 5 lines at a time.
Oh okay. Wow.
It was really cool. I highly recommend playing that if you like Tetris and you have it.
I forgot what it was. For some reason I was watching like some YouTuber going over like a bunch of different Tetris games, and there's this one in particular where it was like,
fuck me every time. Oh man, it's like seriously,
It's tough.
it's so super hard. I'll do one
Yeah.
more, then I'll switch.
Okay.
Oh man, I've got endurance, but
Yeah, it takes a lot of practice.
fuck off.
Everything, but like. But the one thing that's interesting about this game though, which most puzzle games do this, but your playing field is exactly the same, so you have no one has like an advantage.
yeah.
The garbage blocks though, I believe are randomized. Like I've never really been able to prove that otherwise, because that's way too much to pay attention to.
Oh yeah, here's the one I thought looked interesting. Yeah, it was Donkey who made a video on Tetris. He
Never
mentioned
mind.
this one called.
Oh yeah.
You mentioned this one called Tetris Effects.
Oh.
Oh, I love Tetris Effect. That game is the best Tetris game to exist.
I'm just seeing brief little clips, and I'm just like, wow, this looks amazing.
Yeah, Ian has that. I play the shit out of that game. That is my favorite Tetris game by far. All right, me turn.
What's
I
your
always like to
favorite?
flatten out my playing field to start. It's just something I like to do. Also, working from the bottom to the top is usually the best course of action.
My
I don't
favorite
like this.
puzzle game is Panel to KekW.
Obviously. It's one of my favorites.
He also then he went on to Tetris 99, and he said it's the only battle royale he's ever played where it's like you're just instantly in the action and there's no downtime or anything. I'm like, huh. I never thought of it that way. How like another battle royale game,
Yeah.
like it starts out like really like you don't see anybody for like 30 minutes sometimes. You gotta just
Yeah.
I had like the worst experience with that game. I think I played it for the first time and I did like fairly well, and then like the next like 11 games in a row, I just like was like one of the first ones out. It was bad.
Yeah, I've won quite a few times, but I have not won
Holy
a
shit.
single match of I forgot what it's called, but after you win Tetris 99, you unlock a mode that's only for people that have gotten wins.
Oh,
So
really?
it's like a prestige kind of level.
I mean, that was impressive.
Thank you.
Right, floor 3. Oh yeah, we keep saying like, imagine if she falls off
too much.
the rainbow.
Oh yeah, I know.
I mean, that is a big gap to the island.
Yeah. But yeah, all the music is the same except for a couple tracks that they changed to just be Yoshi's songs for the Tetris Attack version.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the pieces are all the same. That's what's cool about Pokemon Puzzle League is the pieces are different. You can do the classic ones if you want. It's like an option you can turn on.
A really shitty
But
song.
they're all just the Pokemon badges.
That is nice. Like, you know, if you're going to just outright just copy one game and just put your license on it, at least do something to actually, you know, make the most of that license to make it like, you know, something that's at least cool. How it's like, oh, there's a lot of Pokemon.
Oh, I didn't.
This is neat.
Fucking me.
Yeah, and another cool mode they added was a 3D mode. So you have a three-dimensional board that you spin on a 360 axis. So
Really?
it makes it a lot harder, but it's really fun.
I'm like
Can,
trying
do we
to
have
figure
to?
out how that would work.
Yeah, I would just like look it up. It's hard to explain,
Okay, I'll say.
but it's pretty cool though. I really enjoyed playing it. It has quite the learning curve because you have to be really good at the main game to be good at that.
Like-
I'll have to wait for a second. Damn, what happened?
Must we send shit like that though? Seriously?
I know. Yeah.
Hey, this is on this is on super hard or just hard?
Super hard.
Okay, because in the center of the screen it just says level hard.
Yeah.
I explained that earlier, where on the level select screen, the background is red, and that's how you know it's on super hard, because it doesn't actually tell you.
Okay. Actually, what's funny is the other day, what was I think the most like secret difficulty I've ever seen was when I was over at Nate's and he just like, oh, hey, you want to try the new Kirby game? And he's like, here, let's go to this mode, and then you gotta set it up to the highest difficulty, then press this button combination, and then this extra difficulty appears. And I'm just like, why is that?
I know, it's like, whoa, okay.
A secret difficulty level, all right. And it was like their boss rush arena mode, which was super easy until suddenly it wasn't.
Yeah, once you get to the later levels in super hard, like when you watch the computer play, it's like inhuman reaction time. Like it's crazy fast.
Quite literally, yeah. Inhuman. It's a bot that just at that point it's almost like you're watching.
I know. I'm just.
Literally. Don't balls! Don't piss! Piss! Fuck! I was trying to move the blues and I buggered it. Oh, and then she and then blocks just rain on top of her. It's like fuck, what a shitty life.
Yeah, I know it's literally inhuman. I'm just saying, like, it's like pretty much humanly impossible to replicate. I believe.
God, I was just giving you shit. I know what you mean.
You have a knack of just giving shit.
I'm not even trying to either. Like, if I come off like super like dry and condescending, I'm not trying to. I guess I just have, you know, some people have like resting bitch face. I guess I have a voice for that apparently. Just the audio equivalent of that.
Like when someone gives you a birthday present and you're like, thank you, even though you do actually really enjoy it.
I might have had that reaction before, where it's like I don't look excited, but I am. I'll be right back, guys. You open Discord and mute my mic. Hang on.
I mean, what? You just send endless piles of shite on my screen. There's no need for it. I sort of like just about do hard mode.
Jesus Christ, Discord is giving me so many problems right now. I keep getting kicked from the call and disconnected. I just couldn't hear anything for a while.
Oh man, I'd love to actually be able to
it's good now.
complete.
Oh.
I didn't do that.
But yeah, I heard the gist of what you said though. But yeah, I don't mind. It's not anything.
Yeah. Yeah, he just popped to the bathroom, but Yeah, we're just saying, like, it's like one of those, like, I don't think I've sort of had that before, because, like, although it's more like unenthusiasm, I guess, but like I've sort of had that where I get like a gift or something, and I say, oh, thank you, and it seems like I'm not being genuine, where actually I am, just,
Yeah.
I sort of hate, like, coming across that way. Okay. Nice. There we go. I didn't do something shitty for a change. It's like the music is so epic.
I'm not a huge fan of the music, to be honest.
Fuck! 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 Fuckity fuck! Fuck! Fuck ass fuck!
Fuck ass fuck.
Oh god, what was that thing in the I posed yesterday? Oh man,
Yeah.
the name of fucks or something.
Yeah.
What in fuck's name? Yeah.
What in fuck's name does that mean? I see comments like that all the time where I don't understand. Like they can't possibly have English be their first language, or they're just like retarded. Like I don't know. Like
Like you're being really
it's
silly.
incomprehensible though. Like it's literally nonsense.
I
Like
know.
how that is not a sentence. Those words don't even work together.
Fuck off.
It was just a ridiculous YouTube comment that I'm referring to. It was a screenshot that he sent the other day. It was completely nonsensical, and people were just like, "What the actual fuck did you say?"
I know. All the comments are like, what?
It's like, it's the point of communicating is to communicate and get your point across, so people understand what the fuck you're saying. But when you're sitting over here and saying just random words in random order.
Oh, I actually hate like when I just fucking move the wrong thing. Oh, I do want more.
Yeah, and it's so easy to like double tap too on accident.
I didn't fucking mean to do that! That wasn't what I wanted to move.
Ooh, she's got the combo or change one. Okay. That's all she got.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, testiclites.
Yeah, Discord was freaking out, but I got the gist of what you said earlier, and I'm like, yeah, it's not a big thing. It's no biggie.
No big jizzle. Can you stop? Right, I need balls. Damn it. No, that's... Oh, fuck.
You damn fuck.
Right,
Oh, okay, that was clutch.
I wish I could switch these around.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna make the joke. I'm not gonna do it.
Hang on. Yep, never
So
mind.
it gives you like no time. Alright, I
Nope.
will swap over.
Your turn.
Me turn. Me turn.
Is the music channel working?
It is, but not when I'm streaming. It isn't.
Ah, gotcha.
But yeah, like when we finish streaming,
Okay, I'm
we'll
not gonna
put some
use
music in. Just I'd rather not like put music when I'm streaming, because like it just
That's right now. Yeah,
prevents you from loading it.
that is true. Yeah, I think no, I think Yoshi was playing music during his stream. I'm like, okay, this is what you do.
I'll play music during the stream. I'm not uploading, but like, well, all the streams I pretty much upload, unless I'm gonna do like a chill midweek stream randomly. Because like, to be fair, like during lockdown, like a month or two ago, Josh and I did a random Mario Golf or NES Open Golf stream. Like I just did randomly, but I loaded a clip from it anyway. But like, unless I do like a random stream, which I don't really have any intention of uploading, then we can play music. Cause I've done that before, like way back when I did Monkey Ball, like practice and such, because I knew like there was nothing to upload. Then I played music, but
What game soundtrack should I listen to?
Secret of Mana, Donkey Country 2, Bomberman 3's got a good soundtrack.
I'm not. This is not going.
Oh, yeah, I'll do Bomberman 3. Why not? Because I don't know that one too well.
Yeah, Bomberman 3's my favourite Bomberman soundtrack.
Yeah, I'm really happy to have the soundtrack CD of that. It was really hard to come by.
You were telling me like you have like CDs of like hundreds of different like soundtracks of like games or like animes or like mostly games, like CDs. I'm just like, yikes.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, everyone's got like something.
Yeah.
I know, it's actually they're quite cool finds.
Yeah, I guess I'm just a collector at heart.
Especially
So it's like,
Bomberman. Yep. Sorry,
Just
couldn't-
like with soundtrack CDs and just like collector editions of games like that, I might only have it just, I don't know, just kind of fun to collect all sorts of different things.
like especially Bomberman 3, because like, for example, Bomberman 3 is
There we go.
nice. Bomberman 3 is a
I'll
PAL.
be right back.
It wasn't released in America. So I mean, obviously it's not like it's hard to buy if you get it from online, but like yeah, Bomberman 3 was a game released just in Europe and Japan.
I forgot what game it was, but my brother like, recently ordered a PAL version of a game by accident, and like I'm like, oh, I got like the new Mortal Kombat. Like I look at the box, I'm like, yeah, dumb question. Why'd you get the European version? What? I'm like, yeah, you see that rating? See that rating in the corner? I'm like that's not an American version. He's like, oh, I just ordered the game from Amazon. Let's see here, is there an extended version, or is every single song like 3 minutes long? 3 minutes and 1 second exactly.
I mean, you can get extended versions, but in a way it's like, especially for the when we have something in the music channel, I'd rather just listen to like a 3-minute version. So I'm not. I didn't do that. Just like
usually I'm usually somewhere in the middle where it's like if like, I don't want to listen to just like 1 or 2 minutes of the song, I want to have it extended a bit. But then all that exists are like 30-minute versions, and I end up just closing those out like 10 minutes in and going on to something else.
that was fucking bullshism.
I also like with collecting like soundtrack CDs and such, like you know how
I'm
big
actually-
into, like Toho soundtracks. So like there was one time like where like I saw a soundtrack CD on eBay. I picked it up and I ordered 3 Toho like CDs at the time. Like one of them like was the original soundtrack, and there was like I think it was like a fan made like
Ugh.
CD, and then there was one that I thought was like the soundtrack CD for Toho 6, which like was extremely hard to find anywhere because it's pretty much not released to like pretty much anywhere. Like, but like when I got it, like it was the actual like game, like Toho 6 game, like in CD format, which was really cool because that's almost equally as rare, if not even more. So,
Really? Wow.
but like I just gotta find, like I gotta find someone to help me like how to actually launch it, because like when I try to load it, it just like it's just pulls up one folder of just like a whole bunch of like Japanese files.
Oh.
What
so,
the
yeah,
flying
you can't
arse
even
fuck?
run it,
Ooh, this is my favorite stage. I love the purple and the diamonds.
Yeah, I like the music too. Yeah, the purple's really nice.
It's just very aesthetically pleasing.
And I also like, to be fair, when it comes to the like just the panels themselves, the my purple diamonds is one of my favorite one aesthetically.
Why is Bomberman's 3 password entry screen like have a longer song than most levels?
Don't know. I didn't make the guide.
I just
Yeah,
like
I'm not too sure. It's just
the music for putting in the password is longer than a lot of the levels are. At least the guy who uploaded this, at least.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
I've never.
that
had
was an
a
oof.
contract before.
I guess they figured like since you're gonna be spending quite a bit of time in like the stages, like they didn't want you getting too tired of the music like after a short time, so they wanted to have it like on a pretty. No, actually, no, I'm almost kind of contradicting myself in that.
No, I get what you mean, but I think like oftentimes like I'll
Oh, go on! What a combo!
I'll just really get sick of like a game's menu music because I just leave it open while I'm like, you know, something happens, just I walk away for 10 seconds, gotta put something away, check my phone, and just leave the music still on. I get sick of it, but I think it's kind of on me though when I do that.
One soundtrack I go back to a lot is the Super R-Type one for the Super Nintendo. That was one of the games I grew up with, and funnily enough, like, my favorite track in that game is the Game Over song, because...
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I used to sit on the Game Over screen
Should've left that
for
there.
long periods of time just to listen to it. And it's like a 6-minute long song, like, it goes through a bunch of,
Oh
like,
wow,
different parts. It's crazy.
that's a really long link for Game Over.
That's the thing, is
I
like
don't
you
know if
gotta
it's
wonder like
that long,
whoever.
but it's at least a few minutes long. I think 4 minutes.
It's always crazy
I can
because
look
like,
it up.
whoever wrote that whole thing like had to have known that like most people aren't gonna hear like more than 10 seconds of it.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think there's another one like that where like I forget what it was, like some song that like I never heard more than 10 seconds of, but suddenly one day I'm like, oh my god, this is a full-length song. Like who the hell does that?
And also in Super R-Type, it's an auto-scrolling game, so like even the stage music, you never hear the full song, no matter how slow, quote unquote, you go.
Oh really? That's weird.
Yeah, because like stage 1, for example, there's a part of that song that unless you go to the sound test, you won't hear the whole song in the game. So yeah, it has a lot of that in that game for some reason.
That is so bizarre because like you would think
I
that actually hell if you
Never mind.
if you were being tasked to like write music for a game where like no matter what the stage goes on for this long, you'd think you would just write a song to be that long.
I know, yeah, you would think. Especially because you have that exact like amount of time it'll take to complete the level.
You can even do the cool stuff with like the timing also, like when this enemy
Right.
shows up, like when this thing shows up, the music changes to this, etc., etc. Like I forgot where I watched some video that talked about how like how it was kind of like revolutionary and almost unheard of. How like Sonic 2's City Escape had like a bit where like the song kicks off like the second that the board touches the road, and how that was such a cool thing it did back then that we all took for granted.
Yep, I know. I always noticed that too.
Yeah, like with the shooter game, you can do that like throughout the whole entire level. So that's weird. That's kind of neat though to find that stuff though.
Yeah, I just love the music so much in that game that I always went to the sound test anyway, so I always heard the full version that way. But it was just weird to me because I'm just like, these levels don't last that long.
I mean, you gotta go fast, so. Oh man.
But you physically can't though. You go at a certain speed the whole time.
Yeah, I was talking about R-Type, not Sonic, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, but it was Sonic. Silly me. Sonic Hedgehog.
I didn't watch the movie. I had a feeling I probably wouldn't anyway, so I just watched like the freaking CinemaSins go through it, and they actually freaking sucked Sonic into the movie. It was pretty funny what they did actually.
Come on! No, I didn't press the L button! What are you doing, you tit? I got like a free combo, and one of them was the
Yeah, that was
the
good.
exclamation mark as well. And then
I
you
know,
go
those
and
are-
do
those are
that.
great to work into chains, yeah. Because you want to sandwich the metal ones between like normal and garbage blocks. Because
Yeah.
again, it puts a stop in their clearing, so keeps the garbage for longer. But yeah, the computer isn't even going that fast yet. The speed is unbelievable. But I've seen a lot of players that are extremely fast at this game though, so... But even then, I still think it reaches a point where it's like, it's just crazy how fast it goes. Like, how is that even possible to replicate?
I'm not even sure if I even like freaking played a puzzle game against any type of bots. Like all I remember was that one story mode from that one game I had. I have no experience in that. Oh, funny though. I was gonna say actually, because whenever I watch your guys' like Mario Party videos you're doing right now, I forgot what it was. You guys were convinced that there's like some types of games where the bots just kind of cheats.
Oh yeah, like skateboard scamper, where like it really feels like that they're pressing the A button like faster than like any human person can register.
I keep forgetting to ask, like, was this just me? I thought I remember when I was a kid, I was going crazy. I want to say it was like specifically like Mario Party like 5 had like the bots just mashing were just unbeatable. Even on like easy mode, I think I couldn't beat them.
I could always beat them in the mashing games, but...
Which game was it?
Why did it split that out? Fucking... Oh!
Maybe I just imagined that.
Right. Like, I'm so determined.
That way in one.
But I know we're going to be stuck here forever, so I'll do one more. Oh, just
Okay.
fuck.
It's all good, dude. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Okay.
Yeah, I might just imagine that. Who knows?
In Fortune Street, the AI actually does cheat. It has been confirmed that they cheat. And they manipulate luck as well. Yeah. Like, they get specific roles when they need them. And it happens every time. Like, it's consistent in that regard. It's like, if they need this, and they always can land on their color on, like, the first turn, like, no matter what. Which,
That is some garbage.
Their color of district. Like, if you just Google, like, Fortune Street, Nintendo Wii, and then AI, like, you'll see a ton of people just, like, saying, yeah, it's like, actual unfair AI. It's beatable, but it's just, goddamn, it's annoying to deal with.
Did the difficulty like influence like how often it came up? Do you know?
No.
I'm willing to bet that that's probably how it works. Is that like if you're playing on lower difficulty, then they wouldn't manipulate the stuff to their advantage as often.
The only thing in Fortune Street that manipulated difficulty was just the decisions they made, basically. But I always wondered that in Mario Party 2, like, or I mean, as Mario Party games as well.
Yes.
If the difficulty actually manipulated their luck too.
Because I played a little bit of Fortune Street, but like just like a few boards. I didn't like play it that much, but I did.
Fortune Street is one of my favorite games ever. I play that all the time.
Well, I can add Fortune Street to my list of only 2 games I can think of where the computers do just cheat.
Fucking
That
hell.
and Mario Karts.
Yeah, Mario Kart, that's confirmed rubber banding as well.
Not like rubber banding, but they always have a feather when they need one, even if they don't actually have an item.
Oh yeah, well, Super Mario Kart, like, they were, like, legitimately broken. But in the later Mario Kart games, you could only ever be so far ahead of them. Like, no matter what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's just so dumb. I
Yeah.
think there was like There's like some like Banjo-Kazooie minigame also where it's like it's a dumb race that involves mashing, and like people have just like recently found out that it's rubber band AI, so instead of like killing your hand, you can just start mashing when there's like 10% of the race left.
Oh.
I don't know if you're talking like the boggy race.
Something involving a rocket, where you gotta mash a single button to win. It's like up in the sky, and you're on this flying thing. And you gotta mash.
I wonder if it's that one. Oh, no, man, I'm thinking of Banjo-Tooie.
It could have been
that might be
Banjo-Tooie.
Banjo-Tooie.
But I wonder if it was like that one crazy yellow bird.
That sounds familiar.
Oh, fuck.
It might have been that.
Because I remember Angela complaining about her a lot.
Oh, that's not gonna finish her, I don't think. Maybe? Oh,
Well,
fuck.
that's something where, again, I might have remembered that wrong too, but if I remember, I think that was a thing where it's like, oh yeah, it's just so, rubber band's so hard that like if you just don't mash at all, it'll still, like, it can't get further than this far ahead of you, it'll slow down for you. And then you can just wait until like you're like, you know, 80% done with the race to actually start mashing, and then you win that way.
There we go.
That was ownage.
Ponage.
Christ. It's like
Yeah,
chalk and
super
cheese.
hard, anything under 2 minutes is like really good.
Ugh. Alright, Rocket League. Not Rocket League, Team Rocket guy with green hair. That's basically what he looks like to me.
James, I know it doesn't
I'm
like it.
James!
Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of tits.
Those are some
Just
quick
recently I did
titties.
watch the Pokemon anime again, like the first one, and it was kind of nostalgic just seeing like Team Rocket and just like the Jinoku.
That's the only
Yeah.
one I ever really watched, because that's the one I grew up with.
Yeah.
Team Rocket, what a bunch of bumbling fucks they are.
I still have a bunch of like the old like VHS tapes in my basement.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get shit on so hard. No.
Or the Pokemon movie on VHS.
I don't think I have that, but I have like a couple of like old VHS tapes that you can buy that have like 2 episodes per tape. I think I have like the
Oh, yeah.
I think I have like the Island of Giant Pokemon and the Tower of Terrors, that one that was I think like taken off the air after 9/11.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But a lot of Pokemon episodes that involve like ghosts though are like actually like freaky. Like it's something where I'm
Yes, they are
like
fucking horrifying.
I'm like I watched this as a kid. What the fuck?
Yeah, wasn't it like
it's
that
pretty
gym
dark,
leader?
too.
Was that gym leader was in the first game? Like,
Oh yeah, with like the invisible walls. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
That's even. Have you ever looked at creepy Pokédex entries? Like some of them are wild.
Yes. There are some, like, I mean, Cubone alone is one of the darkest, but yeah, there's some really fucked up shit in that game.
There's like one in like the newest generation where there's like this grass ghost type Pokemon that's some sort of like forest spirits, and apparently canonically they are the spirits of dead children who got lost in the woods and died there.
Yeah, that's right.
actually
that's
sounds
a
very
Pokemon.
Japanese, to be fair. Oh
That is true.
A lot of it, there are some like references to like a lot of Japanese like folklore and stuff.
Yeah, I only recently learned what Magikarp is based off of. Magikarp and Gyarados.
I mean, fuck me. Just in every single dick and orifice that I have. I mean, those
Every
are
single
two
one.
completely different things. And again, because I'm pissed off, I'm rambling and saying shit. That doesn't make sense. Fuck knickers. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
give
we
me a
always have-
green, you tit!
We always have trouble with this stage too. Like she always kicks our ass at some point.
Yeah, James doesn't play around.
That's not James. The James is the other one we did, but that kicked my ass as well. Blast off the speed of light.
Okay, because you were talking about, oh, that one looks like James. Like you were saying that as you went into this one, and I'm like, I have no idea how that looks like James, but sure, I'll go with it.
Yeah, no.
Do I
it's-
feel
it's
better
not-
now?
No, yeah, it was a different character. Yeah.
Okay, but I swear you said that like as you were moving on to this one, so I was like,
Okay.
what?
Right, well I'm not doing too bad right now. I mean that doesn't mean a thing because they
Yeah,
are pretty good, so...
Well, you just said that out loud, so now it's gonna stop.
These characters need to stop pointing though. It's really rude.
Yeah, they are a bunch of absolute gears.
Just wait till we get to the laughing bitch.
Yeah, that bitch.
Every time she sends the garbage, every single time.
That's
And there's
awesome.
two characters that have that exact voice sample. So we get to hear it twice. Yeah.
That's even more fun.
I was doing
shows
well.
like the-
Like I said though,
yeah.
like it doesn't matter how well you do. I just, like I said quite a bit. Like I said, I was doing well considering, but they just
Oh,
they
absolutely. I
just
mean-
repel it. It's like so easily.
And honestly, you can have the run of your life and still lose. Happens to me all the time. They just get lucky, and sometimes you just cannot top them out for whatever reason.
Top them off. Dude, I
Like
didn't
I'll
know
send
that.
like a 10 chain to them, and they'll still like recover sometimes. I'm just like, well, don't know what else to do.
Well,
Does this game give you like the give both characters the exact same like starting blocks in the same order of blocks they give you? Like is it all equal or is it still?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
okay,
all the
so-
same. Yeah.
But obviously, like you two are like you and the opponent are like I guess more or less desynced within like seconds of the game because like someone's moving faster than somebody else, and then it's like, well, now you don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah. As far as I know, the entire stack is consistently the same for both sides.
As it should.
I could be wrong, but I mean,
As it should be.
most puzzle games do that. Like Tetris will give you the same pieces. They're supposed to. The bag. They call it a bag, I think. Bag of pieces.
Bag. I learned a
Oh, I
new
didn't
thing,
mean-
new thing today.
To
I think
move
that's what
that.
they call it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, anytime you get into like technical terms like that, it's always like, oh, it's kind of like a neat little novelty. Like I think my brother,
Yeah, I know. I love that stuff.
my brother has a friend who knows like all these fancy like Smash Bros terms, and like he sounds like he's like so good at the game, but actually
Den dead.
Dead! Oh my god! We're trapped!
You're consistently lasting 1 minute and 20 odd
30,
seconds.
yeah.
Like, it's always 120x, like every time.
Oh no. Just get shit on me.
I mean, that's still a while to last, honestly. With how fast they can get going.
I'm a bit pissed off I didn't get a chain for that, but oh, you bunch of Homo sapiens. You mystical Homo
what she said.
sapiens.
That's what she's saying, because she's like a mermaid kind of thing. So she's pointing at you. She's like, "You Homo sapien."
Eight! Your tweets.
Yeah. What's that about?
That's actually what she's saying. She's like, 8! That was perfect
I know,
timing.
yeah. And your character, the main character you are, her name is Lip, I believe.
Oh yeah, I know. I was there. Like, it's like, what the hell? What a stupid name.
Maybe some translation thing I don't get, but I don't know. But every time she does anything,
Oh, I
it sounds
didn't
like
mean
she's
to
saying
move that.
Yakuza.
I didn't.
I'm like,
I wanted to get 5.
Okay.
Dude, I saw the 5 there I was setting up, and I fucking moved the wrong one again.
I actually
Oh,
never
it's
knew.
so
I'm pretty sure
infuriating.
Isn't this you know the freaking like lipstick item in Smash, like that flower? That,
Yes.
No.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
It's from her. That is her item, yes.
That makes sense though. Then.
Yeah. You
'Cause
got
I
it.
always vaguely remembered that. Like, yeah. Wait, and then you said her name is
Lipstick,
Lip.
yeah.
I'm like,
Uh,
I was like, wait. Oh, I get it. It's okay.
yeah, we used to laugh about that all the time. We're like, it's this lipstick. Like, what the fuck? Why is it called that?
Right. And you said, oh, it's a stick that Lip uses.
I know.
I thought you were gonna say to stick that lips.
Let's stick that lips. No way.
I wish that was a verb. I'm lipping you right now.
I mean, technically, I guess. I mean, it could be.
Anything can be a verb if you try hard enough.
Yeah.
I think that was just some like trash like Facebook post that someone screen capped. But that was funny.
Oh, okay. Sounds like something someone posted on Facebook.
I can probably find it.
I wish you would.
Well, he's trying. So.
8! That's level
7.
5! This level we're on.
It's level- I guess does she have legs? I can't tell. I guess she does.
Oh, it's an entire conversation. Any noun can become a verb if you don't care enough. Next one. This point is invalid unless you use an example in your sentence. I can sentence how I want. Think.
There
Really?
you go.
Really?
Yeah, perfect.
Like, how does that work?
120x.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
consistent with that. That's
Upper
good.
120s. Right.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'll say one more, but I
Okay.
fucking wanna
Why does that make some semblance of sense? Because brains don't brain logically. Brains do brain logically, but when English doesn't logic Englishly, brain brains by itself the logic that English.
That's kind of like explaining English language in a nutshell, honestly.
That's always like your mind kind of fills in the
Fair
gaps.
point.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That's why you only need like the first and last letter of any word like in the correct place to know what it is.
I've seen that one before. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's like a whole paragraph that you can read just like that. It's like, it's weird.
Mhm. I think I've seen that exact one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
8!
That's also why, like, sometimes when you're reading normally, you'll just say something like, why did I read it like that? Like, why did I say that?
I know your brain almost
Yeah.
like fills gaps or like makes assumptions
Like that-
on what should be
like that one,
put into
like-
place.
Like that one thing. It's probably a shirt reference by now, where it's like,
Sure.
you read that wrong.
Piss
like,
off!
Read that again, yeah. I saw
Yeah.
a shirt like that.
Oh my god.
I'll give it a
This is
shot.
fucking me off.
This is definitely where I have definitely lost before on super hard runs, so like, this can go either way for me at this point. Let's do that.
Eight.
Oh fuck. Can't believe I've done this.
Oh no, what have I did?
I can't believe you've done this.
See, I keep downstacking too much, and then I don't have enough garbage to work with, so like, in a way, I actually prefer the higher levels because I have garbage to work with, and I don't have to worry as much about my stack.
That's so weird to think about, because like, you know,
Yeah, it's a weird dynamic.
me who doesn't play these types of games very often always thinks, no, the more garbage you have, the more trouble you're in.
Yeah, this game, I mean, it's still risky, but it's just like, I definitely get more combo, or more chains off that way more than any other way.
There is risk reward in this game.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, fuck, I just want to do that. Fuck that. Let's get out of here.
It's a bit like
I
a
always try to
tree.
work from the bottom, like I said, but sometimes I can't.
I can imagine it's like, oh god, I just can't do anything against this guy. Oh, here's some garbage, thank you.
Yeah, that's literally like what it is, yeah. I'm not getting the best blocks to spawn from them this time around, though.
8.
I don't like that. Look at this 4 though. Well,
How many stages are there?
12?
I think, yeah.
Okay.
I think we've hit
We're
12.
almost halfway there.
We did it on hard though, and I actually was able to complete some on hard. I have yet to complete one on super hard. It's just a bit too much
It's
for
super
me.
hard.
Yeah.
It lives up to its name, absolutely.
Super
this
gay.
This is going super good.
8.
Super hard bots have big game.
Fluttershy accidentally the animal.
Yeah. Fluttershy.
Fluttershy. Do 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 do. 8.
Fuck these hearts, man.
So many heart.
Ah, I did this hit. I didn't hit the thing wrong. Eight. What? Okay, let's just get rid of that and just don't even talk about that. Fucking garbage. Thank you. God,
Thank Christ.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Lord.
Like, no wonder I can't win. That's actually lasted that long.
Oh, it hurt my wrist too. Alright, let's watch it. Oh.
Oh.
3 minutes is a long battle, by the way. That is a long time.
I was gonna.
battle
I
on
was
this game.
keeping quiet about that, but I was like wondering, like 3 minutes, really? Is that a big deal? Okay.
No, it's quite long.
It's pretty long. Cause it,
Well, yeah, like a
the scroll
1v1.
speed was going pretty fast.
I guess yeah, it depends on the game. It's like 3 minutes, like for freaking one of these. Like, yeah, that's forever. Whereas like
Yeah.
you're playing like a MOBA, like League, that can go on for like an hour.
Yeah, average game is like 45 minutes.
Yeah. Have you seen the upcoming Pokemon MOBA?
Yes, and the shitstorm it caused. It's
bet,
literally,
like,
it was a scrapped League of Legends extra mode that they had for a while.
is that really all that was?
Yeah, it's like a reskin of that, like essentially. It's like exactly what Dominion was. And I used to play Dominion, which was the name of the mode in League.
I was watching that thread with a friend, and there was just two things we noticed. Like, first and foremost, like, who's in charge of this? Oh, Tencent? Okay, that's great, alright. And then, the next thing we saw was the roster has exactly 10 Pokemon. We're just like, wow,
Yeah.
wow, that is pitiful.
And the fact that they used this phrasing, free to start.
Is that what they said?
That's what it said, yes.
Oh, fuck no.
So it's like, fuck that.
The weird thing is that Nintendo has actually somewhat of a history of, like, getting greedy with, like, their little, like, mobile type spin-off games, like,
Yeah.
like their
Fuck
mobile,
me.
their mobile Mario Karts. That was bad.
Yeah, I played a little bit of that.
Ouch.
I mean, part of me also kind of thinks, like, yeah, you know what, though? There are companies that do it worse, and if this is what they do to, like, help fund, like, bigger games, then sure.
Yeah, it's whatever.
That was weird, though. Like, okay, Pokemon's got a MOBA coming now, I guess.
Yeah, it was strange. But, like, if it was, like, completely free, I'd play it just to play it, because I like Dominion in League, but, I mean, I understand why people were pissed off, and the fact that, like, that was the entire direct, that was the entire video. Because people were like, I remember Ross did a stream, Ross O'Donovan, and he's like, I got out of bed for that.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn it.
That's the thing, is whenever there's like a Nintendo Direct, it could be like... Wait, was it a Nintendo Direct or like a Pokemon Direct? Or...
I don't know. But, like, people were expecting more than just that to be revealed.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I don't know. I haven't really been keeping up on those or the directs or anything, actually, but I just kind of watched them after they've kind of passed.
Exactly. I haven't, like, watched a single one live, but, like, usually people are talking about them the next day, and then I look up the trailers and stuff that came from the directs.
Yeah, I just see what people say, and I'm like, oh, that's a thing, cool, okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Oh, this is all gear.
it's pretty good.
Like, yeah.
Flaming hot gay.
It is flaming hot gear with female Link over there.
Winkle.
Linkle.
Like, yeah, okay, missed this Direct the next day. Oh, okay, Min Min, that's coming, alright.
I know, this is an odd choice, but okay. They really, just Nintendo loves their arms.
I've heard actually that there was some sort of like popularity contest that they did a while ago, like for ARMS, and Min Min was pretty the most popular character.
Oh, okay. I never played the game. I only ever saw it.
I haven't either. What looked about right to me, I watched Alpharad a lot, and he said that like it has all pieces for like a great franchise. Like the characters are all very well designed. It's got an awesome soundtrack, which the game itself is just kind of eh.
Yeah. It was a decent concept of the
Referring to which one, sorry?
Huh?
Referring to
What?
which game, sorry?
Oh,
Like, I
Arms.
heard both Midna. Okay, because I heard both Midna and Arms, so it's like I wasn't sure if it was referring to Twilight Princess
no,
for a second there.
no, Min.
yeah, Min. It's a character in Arms. That's also in Smash now.
Who apparently worked at a ramen shop because they all have backstories, I guess.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, Min. I thought I heard Midna.
If Midna was in Smash, like as a playable character, sure. I'd be down.
That's like I guess Midna does have an arm. Yeah, sure.
Oh, I didn't fucking.
The community would throw a fit because apparently it's an unwritten rule where it's like if it's already just a trophy, then nope, it can't be a character.
I know. Oh, yeah, I heard of that.
I can guarantee, like, as soon as, if they ever do break that rule, they will open the goddamn floodgates for, like, okay, now you gotta make Waluigi a playable character next. Like,
Yeah, that's yeah. It'll definitely open the floodgates for sure. I don't know. I don't really care that much about what characters are in Smash. Like, there's plenty of good characters in it. It's got a great roster. Like,
that's the thing. Like, somebody asked
I
me
have
the
no
other day,
problem with
like,
it.
someone asked me, like, who do you want in Smash the other day? And
What
it
kind
took
of
me, like,
food?
after a few minutes, I got nothing. Like,
Why the
Pretty
fuck
much
is there
like every-
nothing here?
like, every series has all the characters they need. I think the only answer I came up with was Shantae. I like
Oh,
those
yeah,
games.
I'd be
Those
down.
games, that'd be cool. And
I think she'd be a good addition, yeah.
and
Oh, why
those
is there
games
so much
started out
shit?
on the Game Boy
This is what I'm
Color
talking about.
and the DSi and the 3DS, so arguably she's Nintendo, but like that's
Like-
it though. That absolutely is. Sorry,
Actually-
what's Dan struggling with right now?
Oh, I lasted quite well then, but I just got so much shit at the end. It was like relentless.
Yeah,
Like I
I was pretty close, because if you cleared that set, like, it would have cleared, like, 3 or 4 of the garbage blocks at once.
Yeah, it wasn't 1 minute 20. That was 2:20 that time.
But my question for you, Kyle, is with you playing as much of the Shantae games as you have, like, if you were to like put her into Smash yourself, like, what style would you like to for her to have, like, using like, all of her skill weapons or like to use all of her transformations?
The transformations, I actually was thinking about that. Transformations would absolutely just not function because, like, how would you have that where it's like you gotta stand still for a second and then you turn to an elephant? Then like, what do you do? How long does that
I
last?
almost
Like,
want to say it'd almost be similar to what Kirby does and how he transforms into like Rock when he's like does his down B or something like that.
I was thinking it would be more like Pokemon Trainer, which I do not like.
oh really?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of how Pokemon Trainer functions.
I was not a fan of how it functioned in Smash 4, where like Pokemon could get tired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it took a couple seconds to switch Pokemon. Like, no, I think it's fine Ultimate, but like, it is kind of like 3 characters in one, which is kind of bogus. But
That's the only thing that I'm not too fond of. I don't really play that character though.
I hated the force switching whenever you died because I really liked playing as like Squirtle or Ortho, and whenever I died, I was like forced to go to like the next Pokemon. So
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, come the Christ on.
Like,
Oh,
this
so I
is
moved the
Charizard.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
ball sacks over there. They're weird looking ball
Oh,
sacks. They're square.
They're both
I know
like,
you can choose what Pokemon to start with, but like,
yeah.
that's it though, huh?
That's it. Yeah.
What was really funny is I was playing Smash with some friends the other day and my brother, and like apparently my brother and all his friends just play competitively and that's it. Like not like super competitively, but like they just play with their mains and with no items on. So straight up like I'm just gonna go random for fun, and I kept getting characters that straight up nobody knew how to deal with, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, that's
Like, I got-
very true. It's like it's good to play other characters.
Like I got Rosalina and Luma, and as soon as I just set out the Luma and started hitting my brother, he was just like, What is this? I'm like, it's Rosalina.
Like, huh? Peach looks weird these days.
Peach, why are you teal?
It's like, why have you changed? It's like, well, after 30 years, I thought it'd be a good chance to. Oh, you tit.
Flaming tits.
Flaming shits.
Just trying to add fire into the mix because of the stage you're on. It's funny. Environmental jokes. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna top out because this is all fucky.
Oh,
I was trying to flip.
it's a little fucky.
Oh, it's so fucky. Stupid bitch Link over there. Just with red hair.
I can see it.
I kind of see it too. Like it has like the same like almost like looks like almost like NES box art Link or something or a cartoon
Yeah,
Link.
definitely.
It looks like some incarnation of Link that I can't place, but I do see it.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that. You fucking imbecile. Okay.
Hooba dooba.
Oh man.
God, Ugh.
I would
I don't
love
know
some.
why this made me cringe, but like, they had the Game Grumps. They had Jacob Anderson on for a few episodes of Guest Grumps, and he's British, and they were talking about like British insults and stuff, and how it's just like they don't work in the other's like accent, basically.
No.
Okay.
And they were talking about fuck off, and like Aaron and Dan were like playing it off like that was a British thing, and I'm just like, I've said fuck off. I've heard that so much in my life.
Yeah.
Like that cannot be a British thing.
What I thought was the most entertaining was when like some like British slang was introduced into Pokemon and like everyone else in the world was like, wait, what is this? What does that mean?
It's like,
Like I watched
huh.
I watched the streamer like struggle for a solid minute when he read the line, "What? How are you here? Your pants with directions."
Yeah, your pants. Yeah.
Yeah. You can use this frying pan as a drying pan.
Brock is genius.
I love Brock.
Heard he actually managed to actually get a girlfriend in like some show.
Oh, really? I
I
wouldn't
think I
know.
heard that somewhere. Yeah.
I never saw the original. And a
Also,
little
apparently,
bit of X and Y, I think.
well, apparently, like one of the more recent shows, like Ash actually succeeded in becoming the Pokemon champion.
Oh, so yeah, I figured it was bound to happen.
That happened in some show, but I saw a picture of it, and like the art style is disgusing. Like,
Is that what
It's
the
like a
new
lot of
art
changes,
style?
yeah.
Yeah, the new art style looks really shit. I've seen
Yeah.
I've seen it. I know it looks shit, really shitty.
I think the anime, I think it's just called like Pokemon like Sun and Moon, but it's a show, I think.
All right, you
I
you
have
play
not
it.
seen that one. Oh, you mean me go?
Yeah.
Stage 6, alright.
Oh, but no, I've seen the new art style. It looks really stupid.
Oh my god, yeah, just like Google like Pokemon Sun and Moon anime and just look at pictures. It's
I'll look it up here in a minute, because I don't think I've actually seen it.
Ash looks
But I've
really
seen
good.
like some iterations of it, I'm just like, yeah, it doesn't...
it reeks of like slashed budgets. They need to make the lines
Oh,
move
great.
easier.
I got you. Oh shit. Is that gonna? No, it's not gonna fall how I want it. Give me a purple on that side. Okay, that's fine. Not exactly what I meant to do, but it worked out. What the fuck, dude? That's fine. Lag. It lags when you both like clear garbage at the same time. Oh fuck!
Just weird. Whenever you guys are like playing like a Super Nintendo game online, I just automatically assume, oh, it's netplay lag, and I remember, oh no, this is an actual official Nintendo release. That's right.
I know, yeah. Weird. I had a guess there, and then just I got lucky on that one. Fucking don't do that shit! Fuck!
Without putting you off,
actually-
like that block there has a weird sex face. Oh, and that's an anal face right there. Like,
that fucking lion. Getting his balls chomped.
yes.
That's the best fucking expression ever. It's just so perfect for that scenario.
I know. Time for
I
your
don't know why
daily
that
ball
works so
bite.
well.
Time for your daily ball biting, honey. Yeah, yes, honey.
Mm-hmm.
And his feet look so depressed.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Like I'm all like. There's probably a time and
That's
a
the
place.
mermaid bitch. That's the mermaid bitch.
Oh, the one that laughs. Oh man, I've just done an eggy fart.
Okay, now I have to look up the Sun and Moon anime.
Yeah, it really
See how
sucks.
bad it is. I don't know what I was expecting, but it fucking wasn't that.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Wow. That is weird as fuck.
I know it's. I know.
And I think that's the one where he became a Pokemon master.
I know.
It would be.
First time I ever heard this news was just like a picture of it said, Ash, I always wanted you to succeed, but not like this. And I saw that picture and I was just like, the fuck is this?
I know.
Not like this, Ash. Not looking like a
I'm not
shitty.
gonna lie, he legitimately looks like a bootleg Ash, like 100%.
No, he looks like a really like old like 80s anime, like
Yeah,
really,
very
really
80s
old
anime.
Dragon Ball or something. Which is bizarre for Pokemon.
Yeah, it does not fit.
I think it's just simply anime too expensive. Gotta make less lines so it's easier to make the move.
Yeah.
I keep on seeing like people like doing like reboots and remakes of older cartoons and just always like dumbing down the designs just out of necessity or either cheapness or necessity. I'm still not sure which it is yet. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt for now though.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I saw like a picture of like they're trying to reboot Ben 10 and like the art style of that.
God.
Yeah, no.
I saw
I'm
the
just-
skit where like just how like annoying like how like they made Teen Titans like
Yep.
from like the original to like
Yeah.
their new design now. Just they really dumbed it
Bad.
down to the point where it's like I can't even like stand watching it.
I just feel like if it ain't.
They're just almost insulting them, almost like completely making fun of the Teen Titans team in a way.
They were not kind of the source material. Definitely not.
It's like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's
Yeah,
like,
and that
what I
happens
think.
all the time. There's so much disrespect to source material nowadays because like we live in an age of everything's either a sequel or a remake, and I'm sick and tired of that. When it comes to video games, shows, movies, it's all just like there's less original stuff being put out,
Yeah,
and that
yeah,
just
you're right.
always rubs me the wrong way. Makes it kind of sad, really.
But like I can only think of a small handful of like new like IPs I've seen like lately, especially in movies. Like, cause someone once said, like,
Fuck.
"Oh, there's nothing new coming out," and I'm like, "Well, like this is a few years ago, so this didn't age well. This doesn't age well." But I'm like, "Oh, you know, The Purge's a new thing. Like that's a pretty new thing that they made. They made a franchise out of.
Yeah.
Or John Wick, I guess. Like that's
Yeah, I guess.
there's a small handful of like new ideas people do once in a while, but for the most part, no."
Yeah, few and far between for sure.
I wonder how long it'll be before the general public gets sick of Disney remakes.
Seriously, Jesus Christ.
Because like everyone complains about them, nobody seems to like them, so how do they keep making money?
Yeah, Disney just has their ways. It's like, oh, it's Disney, because people just buy the brand eventually. Like, oh, it's Disney, so it has to be good, right?
I have a weird theory. I think that's just simply put, if it's popular. Actually, it's not really a weird theory at all. It's the fact that if it's popular, a lot of people will just see it if it's popular, so they can talk about it. Like,
Yeah, that's a very much a real thing.
especially like the fact that there's so many people who talk about things on like YouTube or Instagram or whatever, who it's like, yeah, like they're expecting me to cover this, so I'm gonna watch this and then talk about it.
Yeah.
There's also like overseas markets, which is a whole other beast that I don't know a damn thing about, but apparently that can like, that's a game changer for like how well your movie can do.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm already like secretly wondering like how, when the movie finally does come out, how much the new Mulan will pander to China, because they will.
Oh, yeah.
What the Christ? Like, I was
Yeah,
doing
all
okay,
the
and I
live
just get
action
so much shit.
Remakes definitely, of all the Disney movies, definitely did not need to happen.
No.
That's the thing is like everyone seems to agree that like they always just redo the
Fuck!
movie, but one, they add in new things that don't need to be added, and two, it is now in a format that's it wasn't designed for. Like
Exactly.
the number one thing that I see is that like simply put, like Lion King was not meant to be live action; it was meant to be
No.
animated.
And because it made it soulless.
Yeah. I think that was the worst one, like, by almost all accounts. Like that was
Yeah.
just a mistake.
Absolutely the worst one. Aladdin was, like, if you can separate it from its original thing, like, if you see it as a separate thing, it's alright, but it's still just, why did you do this?
I was one of the few people that was on board with the Will Smith Genie actually, because like
I did like it. I mean, I watched it. I didn't, like, hate it.
yeah, I haven't heard. Actually, I've heard mixed things. I've heard people who liked it and people who didn't like it. So yeah, it wasn't
Yeah, I was
like
kind of in between.
it wasn't like Lion King, or actually I heard like nothing about Dumbo. Like I heard very little about that one. I guess that just kind of happened.
Yeah, I was still working at the theater when I was out.
Yeah, Dumbo
yeah?
wasn't a hint too bad, but it's definitely not as bad as it could have been. I'll say that.
But still, it's like, I will always prefer the originals. Like, I mean, obviously, like, I don't think the intent was to trump the originals, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of wish they weren't a thing.
And, you know, with oh, well, back to Dumbo though, with how Tim Burton has been recently, like it could have been worse.
Oh, absolutely. I never liked Dumbo to begin with, really, so... But that's the thing, I think, with those remakes, is like, because you are literally, taking something that people have, like, such a huge attachment to. That means, like, a lot to them.
Yeah.
Like, their childhood, essentially. Because for me, that was a Lion King, like, that's like an untouchable kind of thing.
The argument is that like, oh well, like this was your childhood. Now, if we release them again,
Oh.
this could become like a staple for the next generation. Like we're introducing this to a new generation of kids who will feel nostalgic for this version. That's the logic. at least.
Fucking.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen like the original Dumbo. Like the only reason I seen like the live action one was because my family and I were gonna be watching a movie on my birthday, and the only ones like the movies that were out at the time, like Dumbo was the only one that actually seemed somewhat interesting at the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit out at that time. I can vouch for that. Nothing good was playing.
I know the Detective Pikachu I was really looking forward to that, but that wasn't actually like released in theaters yet.
No, I wasn't until June. It was like, wasn't it like June release? I can't remember. It was like closer to the summer.
Funny thing is, I saw the trailer for that movie and I thought that it looked really bad. I just got really bad feelings from the trailer, but then
So did I.
it came out and everyone's like, "Oh no, it's really good, especially if you're a Pokemon fan, you'll love it." I'm like, "Really?" Like,
I still have yet to see it.
I definitely really love it.
I just remember, like, when I saw the trailer, like, there's two things that I got. One was, just, this is a movie that said, hey, Ryan Reynolds is popular, let's just have him do Ryan Reynolds and it'll sell.
Yeah, and I just hate Ryan Reynolds, so maybe that's why.
I love him as Deadpool, but I think that whenever I see other movies try to cast him as, you know, like, fake Deadpool, it's always very obvious and it's really annoying.
Yeah, that is very annoying.
And the other thing is that like when I saw the trailer, everything was kind of like so
Oh my
colorless
god.
and gloomy, and it looked all dark and serious. Pokemon were in like cage matches, and I thought, my knee-jerk reaction was like, okay, here's Warner Brothers at it again, like making because they made the DC movies super dark and lifeless, and then they made Harry Potter really dark and lifeless somehow, and I'm like, shit, not Pokemon 2, stop it. But it was good apparently.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it, but like I said, like I was one of the few people that thought the trailer was horrible.
I'm glad I'm not alone at least, because like,
Yeah, I know it's saying because
What?
I'm alone in that too.
I've just started. Stop editing that. Don't stand that shit.
I know.
to me.
Holy hell, that was like 15 seconds in.
Jesus, yeah. Actually, I later looked up like some little bits of like the actual Detective Pikachu game, and in the game, like Detective Pikachu, like, because I thought like I've never even heard of this thing before. I didn't even know it was an adaptation. I'm like, oh, this is an original new thing. Where
Oh, what?
Has a weird voice. And
Of
I
course
found the
I
game,
know.
like Pikachu, he sounds like Knuckles. Like he has like a really deep voice. And it's even weirder.
Seriously. Cock off.
Straight up, he sounds like Knuckles. I was like, okay, that's okay. I guess it's that this is just a weird thing they adapted. Okay, it was always weird. Okay, I feel a little better now.
Yeah. And people were saying like it was catering to Pokemon fans, and I'm just like, it's kind of sacrilegious to Pokemon. In my eyes, it was.
Yeah, like that was the thing is like when I heard people saying specifically that Pokemon fans will love it, that was the most surprised by that because it looked the most to me like it was a movie that was just all about like, haha, funny Ryan Reynolds, but no.
Yeah.
So
I'll still watch it though. I plan on watching it. But... Those are my original thoughts.
Yoshi, you want to say something?
And I was just gonna say, like, it definitely makes a lot of references to, like, all, like, a lot of old Pokemon.
Pokemon just aren't supposed to talk. They're just not supposed to talk. That was the main thing for me. I'm just like, you can't do that.
I mean, Pikachu. The question mark.
Pikachu's a special case.
I think like I can almost give it a pass because that's almost like the whole point. Like, oh, that's the plot of the movie, and it's a big deal that this guy can understand this Pokemon. Like, that's why it's like yeah, you know, as a premise, you know, I don't know, like when I see a lot of like big movies just break the biggest rule of cartoon. To me, I'm always fine with that because it feels like more exciting. Like, I was thinking about that, like the Fairly Odd Parents movie, like Timmy revealed his fairies, and like one of the earlier Scooby-Doo movies, they marketed it as holy shit, the monsters are real this time. Like, I don't know. To me, I've been fine with that.
In the same vein, though, it can go the complete opposite direction, which has happened, and I point to the My Hero Academia movie.
Which, wait, I've seen the one with, frickin', wait, how many are there? Is there only one?
The second one, because I never saw the first movie.
I don't like this
That just
game
came out
anymore.
recently.
So they call like the two heroes, and there's like
You can play.
All Might's like partner has like a young niece that Deku teams up with. That's the one I saw.
No, it was. I forgot what it was fucking called. Did you want me to give it a go? Or do you
I was
want-
about to say, yeah, you can play.
Okay.
Oh man, it's so
The one that
demoralizing.
just came out recently, I don't remember what it was called because it wasn't fucking memorable. But it just did such a cop out that I did not like. It was a very, you know, Naruto Sasuke kind of deal.
Yeah, there's another one coming. I see a trailer for 2020.
Boy. I think this one came out in like February.
See, theatrical films, anime film was, let's see.
But if you guys don't mind spoilers, I'll tell you like what pissed me off about it.
All I see is, I see two movies. Oh no, wait. Is it My Hero Academia Heroes Rising?
That was it, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen that one, but I probably won't, so go for it. As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
So what happened was, because they were basically fighting a foe that was like too powerful for them, they had to, literally Deku gave a Bakugo his all for one.
What?
I mean one for all. And that's how it ends.
The fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, that's just, come on, man.
Like, yeah, that is just a simple thing where it's like, oh crap, they can't win. Let's do that. Let's do that. It's like, who cares if the fact that like, the story can't continue from here? Like,
exactly, yeah. So it like ends there. It's like, okay, well that's that. but there's some like cop out at the end where it's like he technically like retained it somehow because he didn't give all of it to him, or some I don't know, or he like returned it in time. It was something like that. I don't remember. Like I said, I saw it in like February, but like, yeah, it was something like that.
I still can't get over how like in the actual anime, like, oh, like Night Vision's, no, was that his name? Fuck, Night Eye. Like his
Yeah.
predictions have never ever been wrong a single time. It's like All Might will die at this point, and Deku's like, no, we're gonna change fate, and then he just fucking does it because he wants it hard enough.
Yeah.
I know that's just shonen, I know, but still, that
I know.
kills me still.
Yeah. I still love the series though. The movie just wasn't that great.
God, actually, season 4 was like, it had like some of the best and some of the worst stuff. Like I was going crazy during that raid when that went on for like 9 episodes of just like, please, like,
yeah.
I don't need the legit detailed backstory of fucking Sun Eater. What are you doing?
Yeah, I like Sun Eater, but yeah, that kind of dragged out.
Now I have friends who are trying to get me to watch Naruto, and I'm scared.
I love Naruto. I still need to finish it though.
That's the
I
thing.
still like Naruto.
Most of my favorite animes are the shorter ones, so like I don't want to get into a huge franchise. But
Yeah,
like,
it's tough because like I try to keep getting back into One Piece. It's just fucking hard.
I still have like 3 or 4 shorter animes I still need to watch yet.
Oh, fuck.
But like, yeah, because I know that like there's people who are like fans of like Dragon Ball and One Piece, but like it seems like Naruto is like the big one where it's like, yeah, it's super long, there's like a spin-off and stuff, but like people swear by it being really worth it. So
Yeah, that's what I've been told about One Piece as well.
Yeah, I'm surprised that One Piece is as long as it is.
Like, it's still going. It's like not done yet.
It's like I thought Naruto was a long series. It's like.
Well, the other thing also is that my friends told me that if I'm gonna watch Naruto, feel free to just people have legit good guides for just here are the filler episodes. You can skip these and
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, there are literally episodes that you don't need to watch.
I think this entire arc's actually, this entire like,
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
I know my friends were like that too, like where they suggested that like I just skip some of the hard, but like it just kind of felt hard for me to like just outright skip them, just because like it just felt like I was still missing something like just incomplete somehow.
There was like
Fucking...
there was like a single
Holy
filler
Christ.
episode of My Hero that I just skipped once I realized it was filler.
Part of this game is fucking broken.
4 minutes. How is he? Like honestly, he's just pulling out comp.
I
He's
don't
pulling.
know. I don't know what else to do.
God, my screen's gone dark on my stream just because I haven't.
There,
Finally.
5 fucking minutes. Good lord.
Seriously, this is like no wonder I can't do any of this shit.
That's a bad run. Yeah,
Like
this. Wow, that's like the longest match I think I've ever had.
Mermaids and Puyo Puyo, man, they're evil, I swear.
In this game specifically, in Pokemon Puzzle League, I had longer matches.
Wait, that was a very specific sentence there. Are mermaids in Puyo Puyo evil? Is that a recurring thing?
Just a character.
Because like when Josh and I would like stream like the Puyo Puyo like on Switch on and like SNES online, like I would struggle against the mermaid
oh,
characters
for
sometimes,
fucking out loud.
I almost have like a vendetta against her.
Isn't this the first laughing bitch?
I don't know.
It's the first laughing bitch. Yes, it is.
Yeah, god damn it. Oh, this should be funny.
Get used to that. You're gonna hear that forever.
It's actually not that funny, bitch.
I know, like God. her sprite in the middle looks almost like a Sailor Moon character or something.
Really? I actually should have moved down to 4 there.
And her fucking garbage blocks have just a bitch face.
Really
Oh.
Oh my god, I love when people who upload like entire soundtracks on YouTube will actually like on the timeline like separate like label which one is where.
Yes, I'm so glad they do that now.
That is great.
Yeah, that's a new feature that YouTube implemented, and I love it.
Oh, really, 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 all you fucking... Ah! There's no need for it. I can't find any balls. Shit.
To be fair, you had almost no options.
There was no need for that.
Yeah, that was pretty rough setup there.
I think that the bots, like how fast and precise they're moving, I think they've already reached that inhuman level where it's like just that's not possible.
Yeah, it's like insane.
Oh, I didn't fucking do that.
Because she can literally like clear her entire matrix in like a couple seconds.
I would love to actually get rid of all the shit up here, but fuck it, I'm just gonna top out. There's no point.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of